Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Rock Bottom with Rhoda and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Rhoda.
All right. Today we're going to discuss some pardons that the Donald has dealt out to some fine, outstanding human beings.
Yes.
Some have done their time.
Right. They've paid their price, and some have sort of started their crime,
Kind
their
of.
penalty and pardon.
Did about that much.
Yeah.
That much. So as we go along, a person's got to ask themselves, all right, so what can this person do, or what has this person done for Donald? Because it's always about him, okay? What can you
Yeah.
do for me?
Right.
Or what, have you done? What can you do? And some are pretty obvious.
Yeah. Some are very obvious. Yeah. Some are more subtle. Some we haven't figured out yet, but
Right.
I'm sure we will.
Someday we're going to figure
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah.
He's not that difficult to figure out. Donald's never.
No.
He's very shallow as far as what his intentions are.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he's not a real deep person.
Yeah, and he's pretty obvious about.
I mean,
about
he's
what-
sneaky. Don't get me wrong. He's sneaky.
You think he's sneaky?
Well, I think he's sneaky when it comes. I think he's sneaky. Lie sneaky, prime example, he's putting up this gorgeous ballroom, all right, that everyone has been wanting for 150
Well,
years.
that's what I've heard. I haven't been along for almost, but not quite
Not
150 years, and I don't remember longing for it. But yeah.
But sneaky
But I'm
wise
not
is
with the in crowd, so.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah.
So.
I never cared, but sneaky meaning he went on and told everyone that this new ballroom would never interfere with the White House, the current, the
Structure
current
of the White House,
structure. It's never
yeah.
going to touch it.
Right.
It's never
just
going to.
adding on to it, nothing more, nothing less. Yes.
Right. Until the bulldozers came in and they started ripping apart the East Room, or the East Wing. That's what I mean sneaky.
I don't know if that's a lie. He just has a different interpretation of things. Yeah, it's like apparently they're planning on rebuilding the East Wing. I don't know how, and I don't know if it's going to look anything like what it has now because it's got to match the ballroom, which is beautiful, Yes.
Gaudy.
It's gaudy and cold and impersonal, but that's just our opinion.
Right.
Our opinion.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people find that, well, he's got, how many people are a part of Mar-a-Lago? And they love that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Kings like that stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Did you just see where, let's see, was it? I can't remember. He's in Asia now. And one of them.
Never mind. I'll tell you.
Okay.
We'll get into that
Okay.
in a minute. Keep
And
going.
one of the leaders, I can't remember which one, gave him a crown. Yeah. So much for no kings. He's not a king. He's a president. He's a president. Don't get it wrong. He is a president who happens to be given a crown.
Who loves gold and crowns and jewels and so on.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
Did you
I
see-
can't wait till they unveil the throne.
Oh, I know.
You know that's going to be great.
Oh,
you
it's
know
gonna
it's
be-
going to be great. Oh my
Absolutely.
God. Yes. Yeah.
I did. I saw some video of him while he was in Japan, and their prime minister or their president or whatever they have there.
Yeah.
Anyways, was giving him a tour of the place, and he was wandering around there. Did you see any
No,
of it?
I didn't see any of it.
He was wandering around there like he was a lost dog. It's like, oh my God. Anyways, we're off track again,
Yeah,
but I'm
we are.
sorry.
We are.
That's
Sorry
me.
about
That's
that.
all
No,
me.
that's
No,
fine.
that's all
That's
me.
fine. Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what I meant about sneaky.
Yeah.
So he tells you one thing. We're never going to touch this. A sneaky, liar, whatever. But whatever.
It makes you wonder, though, what all he's if he's being told. We're not going to touch the East Wing, and he goes out and says it, and then behind the scenes they're going, "No, get the wrecking balls in."
I have
or do you really think that he's?
I have had countless renovations or work done or whatever. They tell you.
Oh.
These people are not going to say, "Oh yeah, we're not going to touch this." These people are going to go in and they're going to tell him exactly what they need to do. No one in their right mind. All right. Now, if there are contractors, if there are builders.
No, I don't mean them. I meant like maybe Stephen Miller or maybe Corey. Yeah, some of the behind the scenes people are saying, "Don't worry, Sir. Just tell everybody that everything's going to be fine." And
He's
no,
in
you
on
think
every
he knows
meeting.
it. Okay.
He's in on every meeting.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
in on every. Yeah,
You
let's
think,
not.
you
Let's
think
not.
he's
He's
that
a detailed.
cognitive.
I think when it comes to his ballroom, I think when it comes to his throne, when it comes to stupid stuff like this, he knows exactly what's going on.
Okay.
I don't,
and I guess I get that. I think that's.
and
probably
that's
true.
just
Yeah.
my opinion.
That's
But
probably
that's
true.
just my opinion. But
I was trying to give him an out, but yeah.
Nope, I'm not giving him an out. I think
Okay.
he knows exactly what they're doing.
Okay, all right.
I don't think he has a clue on anything else on how to run this country, but I think he
I think
knows.
when it comes to ballrooms,
Well, because that's his project. That's his pet project.
that's true. That's true. And that's where he hides documents and stuff
Yeah,
too. So
yeah.
he probably knows them backwards and forward.
That's his pet. That's his pet project. I think he
And
knows.
I know I've brought this up to you before, but did you see a bathroom when you were looking at the design for the ballroom?
No, but no.
You don't think they're going to have an outhouses out, or they get to go into the main White House to go to the bathroom?
No,
right?
he's not going to allow people to use his bathroom.
That's true.
No,
I'm just kind of curious. I'm kind of curious because I didn't see any
knowing
men's, women's room thing over there.
Knowing Trump and how gaudy he is, he's going to have this big, beautiful ballroom lined out in the back with a bunch of outhouses.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
They make those every day.
Oh, they do. They do.
So,
yes.
Anyways,
go for it.
so anyways, we have 3 people that have been pardoned by the Royal Majesty. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. All right. All right. So here we go. The first one is CZ. Tell me about this dude.
Okay. Well, CZ. He's the founder of Binance.
Okay.
And, he was also the CEO at one time. They, according to the, they're required. Financial companies are required to have anti-money laundering procedures in place.
Sure.
And apparently they're
Just like any financial institution.
yeah, like any financial institution.
Sure.
They're since they had apparently they had some, but they weren't adequate. So they weren't stopping anybody. So that made them culpable for acts of narcotics trafficking and sex crime, child sex abuse.
Okay.
Crimes. Binance and Zhao, both the company and him, pleaded guilty. Binance paid $4.3 billion with a B in penalties, and Zhao paid $50 million with an M.
All right, because these people knew that they did something wrong.
Yeah, they had. I would say if they could pay $4.3 billion in fines, they probably could hire a pretty good attorney. You know, they probably didn't have to have a court-appointed one or anything. So they figured the best thing to do was to plead guilty. Zhao had to serve 4 months in jail, and he did, or prison or whatever, and he did. And then when he was released, it looks like he started lobbying for a pardon. Oh,
really?
He did things like he hired a company that's owned by a friend of Trump. Binance, he still owns, he stepped down as CEO, but he still owns the majority share of Binance.
Okay.
And Binance is still a thing. They helped. They helped do the crypto coin for Trump. They helped design it. They hosted it, and Trump's family have a company called World Liberty Financial, which owns the crypto coin, which they trade through Binance.
They did what through
They
Binance?
trade through it.
Oh, they trade through
They
it.
trade
Okay.
through it. And the family, last time I looked, they have, on paper, they have $5 billion with a B, billion dollars they made from their crypto coin.
That's the family.
That's the family.
Right.
Trump himself put down that he makes a lot of stuff when he did his financial disclosure. He mentioned what a lot of it came from, a lot of his money came from that particular thing.
It's funny he
So-
knows what his finances look like now. I mean, he never wanted to never wanted to release those before.
No. Well, and before, apparently he didn't have anything to do with any of that stuff. It was all his sons that, of course, he never did a blind trust or anything. It was just,
No.
we were just told that his sons were controlling everything and he wouldn't have anything
Now,
to
if
do
you
with
were
that.
Donald Trump and
Yeah.
you know his boys, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
they're-
yeah.
I wouldn't let them run a company.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, but they have people like these finance to help them with some of this stuff. Yeah, which is yeah, good.
All right. So what do you think? So you think that you think this guy could help Trump?
It sounds like he has. And Trump, I know this is hard to believe, just by coincidence, he looked into what they did, the charges and stuff for Zhao, and he decided that the Biden Department of Justice over-prosecuted him.
Well,
And-
he did spend 4 months in jail.
He did, and he had to pay $50 million, and Binance had to pay 4.3 billion. But
Right.
But so Trump said, you know what? We're just going to pardon you. You
That's
don't
it.
have to worry about this. This is off your record, and
They
so-
didn't have to pay anything, or
and-
they did already.
Oh, they did already. Yeah,
Okay.
they did already. So that's fine.
Okay.
So
So they're not going to get that money back or anything crazy like that. But he
no.
can, at this point, he's been pardoned. He can go back to running his country or his company
Right.
if that's what he chooses
right.
to do.
Yeah, if that's what he chooses to do, he can do anything he wants now.
Because he's been
Yeah, yeah. So,
Forgiven.
so people don't have to worry about investing in Binance and that kind of stuff, thinking that, okay, this guy might jip us or something.
Right.
And I shouldn't say jip, but this guy might take advantage of us.
right,
Yeah.
right.
They might
Because
lie to
they
us
wouldn't.
and stuff because they wouldn't, yeah, he's been pardoned and it was a mistake.
And he's learned from his
And he's
mistake
learned
and
from
he's
his
going
mistake.
to move on.
Yes, yes, he has, yes.
Okay.
So,
All right. So he can come back to the States if he wants to.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's been gone, right? And
Yeah, he has. He has. But I don't know if he was banned from the States, but or if there was something else out there that he just didn't want to deal with or what. But he has been staying away from the United States. But that hasn't interfered with him helping the Trump organization
Gotcha.
continue with their stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, so
Okay.
so it was
All right.
pretty
So
good.
that's that
and,
one.
And
So
maybe, just maybe, Trump's Department of Justice and Trump's Congress and stuff won't regulate cryptocurrency.
right. Someday I need to
Yeah.
I need to really look into this cryptocurrency thing because I have no idea what it's all about. I don't even know what that gets you. I don't even know what it is.
I don't know. It's just a way for people to get money.
Okay.
It's like they want to, yeah, apparently, and I'm not sure if this went through or not, but apparently they're trying to get it to be our currency type
Oh.
thing. But that could be just my impression.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someday we'll look into that.
Yeah, it's a little
But
iffy
not
to me.
today.
Not today.
But not
Right,
today.
Not today.
All right. January 6, 2021.
Yeah.
Mr. Trump, that's not true. Yeah, 2021 is
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
All right, Mr. Trump decided he's going to throw a farewell party in Washington.
Yeah.
And he invited all of his
Nearest and dearest.
to come over.
Yeah.
So Trump gave a speech. I'm just giving you a quick synopsis of what happened. So anyway, so Trump gave his nickel speech at the White House or in front of the
Yeah.
White House or wherever. Anyways, and so he invited, almost encouraged people to
join him to go to the Capitol.
to the Capitol,
Fortunately, he didn't go, but
and he wanted to.
But a lot of people did go. A lot of people
Right.
did go.
And they did more than protest. They broke into the Capitol.
They damaged a bunch of police officers, which you know.
And so when it all turned out, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I don't need to tell anybody about January 6th. We were all there.
Right.
I mean,
We all saw it.
In real time. Anyways, these people all got prosecuted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Trump miraculously won in 2024.
Still don't know how that happened.
I
but yeah.
have no
Yeah.
flippin' idea how that happened, but anyways, he somehow talked a lot of people into, look, I'm the sane one. Anyways, the first thing he did after he was sworn in, he freed these people.
Yes. These poor people that had been. A lot of them pled guilty. A lot of them went to a jury. The ones that didn't went to a jury with 12 people who said, "Yeah, you're guilty," and sentenced them. One of the people they sentenced was this guy, Christopher Moynihan.
Yeah, that guy right there. That guy,
Yeah.
he's in
Yep.
that circle, right?
Yeah.
Him and a few of their friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, upstanding human beings. That's them rifling through desks, and yeah, he was one of the first people through the door. And contrary to popular opinion, they were not invited in. There are a lot of people were trying to stop them from coming in. Anyway, he was sentenced to. Let's see. He was sentenced to 21 months
21 months.
of prison,
Yep.
and then 3 years of supervised release.
Right.
And his attorney said that at the time, he said that Trump had basically enticed him into going and doing that. He was a nice guy, even though he had a history of drug abuse.
Right.
And,
So his attorney, let's back up just for a second. His attorney, when he was on trial, all right, his attorney tried to blame Trump.
yeah.
Because he said-
he said he was encouraged by Trump's retort.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was brainwashed.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
brainwashed into thinking that this was the right thing to do. So I went there.
Right.
I went there, and I basically broke in,
Yeah.
and I did a lot of stupid things while I was there. Probably
Because he was told that the election was stolen from them, the American people.
right.
Yeah, which they've never been able to prove, and they had like 61 cases before their trial, and none of them went through, and they never showed any evidence or anything, but we were just supposed to take their word for it that
Right.
it was stolen.
Oh,
But-
well, absolutely.
and apparently this guy did.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he served 12 months before he was pardoned by President Trump along with everybody else. So
Did his 12 months.
yep, and yeah, he had previous cases for petty larceny and drug possession, and he had a history of drug abuse and opioid addictions. But
Sure.
so that was his prior stuff. But they don't look into those kind of things. And basically, that was not that bad for some of those people.
It's not a
that was not a horrible record. So anyway,
There's people with a lot worse records.
There are, and so he was let out and went forward to live a righteous life, I'm sure.
Right,
Yeah,
and he
except-
joined, and he went and monastery. He went in, and he wanted to become a priest.
Not quite,
and,
not quite. I think you're kind of getting him confused with
Mon.
somebody else. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, on October 18th, he was arrested in New York by the New York State Police, who were notified by the FBI that Moynihan had sent in threatening text messages to a person telling them that he wanted to kill Hakeem Jeffries when Hakeem came to New York City to make a speech.
Yeah.
Hakeem Jeffries is the minority leader of the House. So kind of a high-profile person.
Right,
And
it's not always on Trump's side.
No, I would say, yeah, he's definitely a member of the opposition. Yeah, so
So this guy still fighting for Trump.
yeah, I would say
Still
I would
fighting
say
his
so.
battles.
Yeah, I would. So yeah, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. He hasn't been convicted yet. He was charged with making a terroristic threat, which
Right.
is a felony. Hopefully he'll get a little bit more than. Well, he served his a 12-month sentence.
12 out of 21.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll get a little bit more this time.
No, we're not convicting him.
No.
Don't get us wrong.
No.
He's just charged with that.
Yeah.
But and everyone, believe it or not, is still innocent before
Being
until
proved guilty, unless apparently you're somebody who's brown and in Chicago and don't have your papers with you.
Right,
Then
and
of
then
course
ICE will
ICE can
come
take
and
you and throw you down to the ground and
kick you and,
kick you and do
know,
whatever else they want to do
know.
and throw.
Yeah. But that's
That's just
that's how Trump likes it, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
that's what he likes.
Or unless you're in a boat off the shore of South America and you get bombed, then
Right.
you're a drug dealer. I mean, that's not that's not in doubt, is it?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
So, anyways, this dude is
Oh.
still in jail right now.
Yeah. Did you see the latest Janine Pereira, who is the U.S. attorney for the District of Columbia, and also a former Fox News host? She put 2 prosecutors on leave yesterday because they had a memo, and the filing was in the case of a former January 6th defendant who is awaiting sentence. They, in the court memo that they did, they said that thousands of people comprising a mob of rioters attacked the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Well, you can't say that they're rioters.
No. Nor can you
No.
say an unruly mob.
Right.
Right.
So, she put those people on leave for doing that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
These people are just insane.
The defendant that they were doing this for, he was pardoned also because he was part
Absolutely,
of January 6th.
because they all were.
Yeah, but he faced separate firearms and false information charges stemming from a 2023 arrest near the home of former President Barack Obama because he was found with guns, illegal guns and ammunition near the Obama's house. So, so when they were doing the memo, they just wanted to mention he was part of that January 6th thing, but they forgot that everybody on January 6th was innocent, and you shouldn't have brought up, and you shouldn't have said that it was a mob of rioters. Yeah.
So TV judge,
Janine Priero.
strange person.
Very strange person. Yes. Yes.
Said, no, we can't do that. You
guys-
are the bad guy.
Yes, we're putting that in there.
And
That's just,
and you are going to go on a leave of absence.
and think about what you've done.
Exactly.
Yes, and hopefully
So-
they will, and they won't do that kind of thing anymore.
Yet
You know.
another.
Yes.
Yet another
person.
Trump. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm kind
We
of
could go
wondering
off
when
on
his
it.
pardon's going to come, but you never can tell.
Whose
Maybe.
pardon?
That the guy that had the guns and stuff near
Oh,
Obama's place.
soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Okay. Yeah.
He's too busy right now building a ballroom. So, but that's coming.
That's true. Do you think that might keep him tied up for a while?
Keep him. Oh yeah, that'll
Okay,
keep him going
okay,
for a
that'll
while.
be
He,
cool.
at this
That'd be
point,
cool.
I'm sure he doesn't even know where he's at. So.
Okay.
So, all right, which now leads us to George Santos. George Santos was a rep from New York.
Yeah.
He, this man did some odd things.
Yeah.
And somehow he got elected, and as soon as he got elected,
Things started coming out.
it was a shitstorm right
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. Newspaper reporters started paying attention to him and started looking into all of his claims and figuring, and like every other day you were hearing something like, yeah, he didn't do that. He didn't do this. He didn't, all the stuff
Right.
that he said that he did.
Things that he claimed that he did, he didn't actually do, and
Yeah. Well, and apparently it turns out that he does a lot of things like that. He used campaign donor cards without authorization. He stole identities. He collected unemployment benefits without being deserving them.
Right.
Lying in report. He lied in reports to the U.S. House of Representatives. He stole the identities of 11 people, including family members, in order to create a fake donor list to help his campaign meet the requirements that he needed.
sure, sure.
He stole from campaign donors by repeatedly charging their credit cards without authorization. He was sentenced in 2025, April this year, to 87 months in prison,
Okay.
and ordered
Okay.
to pay over $373,000 in restitution
Right.
and over $205,000 in forfeiture. So
Okay.
wonderful. Yeah, he's in there.
Oh,
He was in there for less than 3 months, I think.
3 months out of his.
Yeah, out of the 87.
Mhm.
And Trump decided that, you know what, the guy's being tortured.
Absolutely. Because he
received-
said he is.
Well, yeah, he received death threats, so he asked if he could be put in solitary confinement, and that's just torture for a guy like George.
An outstanding human being, really. He's a
He
very
really
outstanding
is.
man.
He really is, and if he doesn't have somebody to grift on, he's
Yeah.
It's like that you're taking all of his reason for living.
Yeah.
So Trump, in his infinite wisdom, said, and mercy, said, George, go forward and be free. And you know that stuff you owe,
Off.
that money you owe to people and stuff. Forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. It's all water under the bridge. Just forget it. You don't have to pay any.
You
of
don't
it.
have to pay it back, and
No.
the people that you swindled or whatever you did,
Yeah.
it's no big deal. They can just write it off on their taxes.
You can do that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, maybe you can.
In
Maybe after Trump
world,
you can. Yeah, maybe
just,
you can.
Just
I don't
write it off.
Yes, yes. I never get that though. If you don't pay that much in taxes,
Right.
then you're not going to get back that much. You know?
Well, then you're not doing it right.
You're not doing it right. You're doing something wrong. You got to have to at least pay that much in order to get it back. But
All right, so these people that he put through the ringers, whatever he did, whatever,
yeah,
they're actually getting screwed again.
yes, and they're not really exactly happy about it.
Well, they shouldn't be.
But Santos said that it reminded him that no mistake, no hardship, and no fall from grace can take away the possibility of renewal. So
That's deep.
That's really deep.
Kinda.
So he might be the guy going to the monastery. I don't know. But, yeah.
Father George Santos.
Yes. I'm sure that'll be it.
Kind of brings a tear right to your eye,
really
doesn't
almost
it? I
doesn't,
mean,
but
a horror story turned right.
yeah. Some of the people are saying that they like one victim said he hasn't learned anything, and he's still invested in doing all this stuff. I mean, why not? He didn't get anything. He didn't, look how far he got with, he spent, what, almost 3 months in jail, in prison, yeah.
He hasn't learned anything.
No, he
hasn't learned
no.
anything. All right, so that's the dude that we said, all right, so we get CZ, all right,
Yeah.
what Trump, what Trump can get out of him, okay?
Yeah.
I get that. January 6th, dude, hey, he fought for Trump.
Yeah.
And he fought, and he's still fighting for Trump.
Right, exactly.
All right?
Yeah.
I don't understand George Santos. What could Trump possibly get from him?
I think it's one of those grifters identify with grifters. It's like, if he came this close to getting away with it all, with he got elected.
Right.
If he kept his mouth shut and didn't start bragging about all the stuff that he did,
he's such an idiot.
Doing it. I mean, if he,
there's only one person that can do that. Trump.
Yeah, right, exactly, and well. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been taking people's money. One of the stories that came out.
No.
Yeah, one of the stories that came out, and he wasn't. This is one of the things he was put away for. But there was a Navy vet that whose dog was dying. So George, out of the goodness of his heart, started a GoFundMe for this guy and had him out there, and they collected $3,000. When I say he collected $3,000, George collected $3,000. The Navy vet never saw it, and his dog died. So he thinks he's like evil incarnate. So it's like
the next
this is
next
not
thing
a good
to
old
the
boy
devil
type
himself.
Person. Yeah, right. So it's not. It's not all sunshine and light with George.
But I think George has seen the light. I think he is going to come out of this a much better person. He is going to change his whole entire life around and become yet maybe a saint.
I think he's more going to be one of Trump's cabinet cabinet members.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's see. What would be a good cabinet member?
Anything.
Oh, probably something to do with finance.
Oh, sure, finance. Yeah. Or put him in the education department because that's
they never
where people,
get anybody. Yeah.
That's where people go that that know nothing about education.
Yeah.
Just throw them in there.
Yeah.
And
but they're thinking on getting rid of that department though. So I don't know. That might not be a good permanent job.
Yeah.
I don't know. But,
what's her face talked herself right out of a job, didn't she?
Yeah, she kind of did. She
Yeah.
kind of did. He could be Trump's press secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's good at
Lackey.
at telling little fibs.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Telling a story.
And people believe them.
And people believe him. Yeah.
George Santos was a guy that even the Republicans couldn't stand.
No, they couldn't.
I mean,
they
he had
wanted
no
to get him out of there.
fans.
Yeah.
He had no fans on either side of the aisle. None.
No, that's true.
And so even the worst of the worst Republicans couldn't stand him.
Right.
So that's George Santos.
Well, but that was after newspaper reporters started coming out with things about him. You got to think he got away with it for a little bit, maybe.
Right.
Maybe not.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe,
They still love Trump.
That's true.
They still love Trump.
Reporters come out with everything.
And God only knows. They
Yeah.
know that he's almost an evil human being, but they love him
They do.
until he leaves office, and then they will then they will all come out of the woodwork and tell how disgusting he is.
And blame him for everything that went wrong during the time. And
absolutely. And I wish we could have done something. I wish we could have stopped him. I just wish we had the power to do something at the time. But we didn't have the power, and so everything went to hell in a handbasket, and the whole country went up in flames, but we couldn't stop him.
I know Mikey Johnson feels the pain. I know he feels our pain, and it's too bad he's so busy with Congress, sending everybody home and every 3 days doing the pro forma thing. He's so busy he doesn't have time to look at the news, because every time they asked him, "What do you think about Trump doing this?" "Oh, I haven't had time. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. I can't make a judgment because I haven't had time to look into it." So it's like, the poor guy, he must just be going at it. I have no idea doing what, but
he's going to go down in history.
It's not porn, because him and his son have this app that they do where they keep track of each other so they don't do porn. So he's not doing porn. Then we know that.
No, he's not doing porn.
No, but we know there's something else going on that he's keeping him very busy.
Home dusting.
Oh, could be.
He is going to go down in history as the world's, the country's worst Speaker of the House.
Yeah. Well, Trump said he was both the president and the Speaker of the House. So I guess really Mikey can't do anything.
He's second in line for that job.
Do you think he is? For the Speaker of the House? Yeah.
Yeah, Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
He's the assistant Speaker of the House.
Okay.
Because Trump's the
all right. So that's why
main Speaker of the House. Mike is Vice Speaker of the House.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good one. Yeah.
He's oh my God, whatever. So anyway, so there's three people.
Yeah.
There's three people that that he pardoned and whatever.
Yeah.
And yet the show continues. What I don't understand, and I'm not going to rant long, but the 4 years that he was in office before, every single day was a disaster. He would go on TV because he can't get enough of himself, and he spread all kinds of crap. Every country thought that we were the laughing stock. We voted in Joe. You could argue what he did or what he didn't do, whatever. I thought it was fine because he came into to the job at the worst possible time in the history.
Yeah.
And he got us out of a hell of a mess.
Yep.
But he didn't go on every day and rant and rave.
Right.
And make himself look like a complete idiot. Rarely ever did he go on a press conference and say people need to shoot themselves up with bleach.
No,
never.
I don't remember saying that. He did say get the vaccine.
Yeah.
Which,
mask up.
Yeah, mask up.
Stay away from people until we get out of this.
Yeah,
and we did know more get out
about
of this.
it, and we did get out of it. Yeah.
And
despite what people tell you, people are not dying from getting the vaccine. It's like,
no.
It's like,
no. But we didn't learn our lesson.
No, we
didn't learn our lesson.
Yeah.
We bring him back in again, and if we thought Trump 1.0 was horrible, Trump 2.0 is 10 times worse, and he's only been in office now for 9 months.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. And what's worse, this time around, every Republican lawmaker is bowing down to him, kissing the ring, and letting him do whatever.
Yeah.
This guy could probably blow up the White House, and they would say, okay.
Well, we didn't really like it. It was old. Come on, we want new. That's...
It's insane.
Yeah.
These people were elected to do a job. Do your damn job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my rant for the day.
That's a good rant. Yeah. This is one of our pissing and moaning session, in case you didn't notice. Yeah.
It just drives me insane. And, he does dumb things, and then the next day, every time he does something stupid, we're thinking, well, he can't get any dumber than this.
We can't get away with this. Really? We can't have
Then
that
tomorrow,
happen. Yep.
just as dumb, if not dumber,
Yeah.
and he gets away with more crap, and the Republicans are saying, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What's coming up on our next shows?
Oh, well. Let's see. Well, we want to talk about the shutdown.
Yep.
See what status that is then. Hopefully
This is
it will
like
be
day
all
what,
shut up.
400?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think we've given up. And probably some of the effects that are happening with it, like the SNAP being cut off, the WIC being cut off.
You know what? That's going to be our next one, because
Yeah.
SNAP, as we record this is the 30th of October. They are going to be shutting off SNAP to millions.
Yes.
Millions of people
Yes.
on November 1st. We need to
Yeah.
keep an eye on that.
And maybe talk about somebody like Tommy Tuberman, who thinks that that's going to shut off all these young men that refuse to work. That's going to shut off all the food to them. I got news for you. That's not who it is. It's people that are working but aren't making enough money to buy food. It's like and WIC is for mothers and children who need nourishment. It is not. It's not for somebody living in their mother's basement and not looking for work and not doing anything.
Absolutely.
It's for people that just need the help.
Yeah, that is a show, because I can see we're going to rant.
Yes, we are. We are definitely going to rant.
So that's going to be our next one.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to discuss, along with that whole thing, all right, along with SNAP,
Yeah.
also comes Obamacare, all right, the Affordable Care
Yes.
Act, which people are already getting their premiums, and it is skyrocketed.
Yeah. And that doesn't just affect, those subsidies just don't just affect people that are on Obamacare. It also, your employer, if they're paying for your insurance, that insurance going up too. That's not sheltered from any of this. Yeah, I don't know why people aren't paying more attention to that.
I could go off on this.
Yeah.
Medicaid,
Oh,
what it's
cutting
doing,
Medicaid
what it's doing
costs
to
and stuff,
hospitals
yes.
and so on. You know, you're not just pulling this away from people.
We live in a rural area. Our hospital might not survive.
Right.
There's people out there saying, "Oh, these people should go to work for this stuff." The reason they're on Medicaid is because they can't work. It's
Yep.
not, and sometimes it's not physical. Sometimes it's mental. You're not going to get these people jobs.
Yep.
it's like.
Well, that'll give you.
And sure, there might be some people that are taking advantage of the system, but not
sure.
many. They have, they have checks
Minuscule
and balances,
people.
but they keep firing the people that do the checks and balances, so
yeah.
maybe not anymore. But it's like.
Don't elect idiots, people.
No,
Don't elect
no.
idiots.
Elect people that know what government's all about.
Yeah.
And maybe you can get somebody that knows what it's about and wants to reform it. That's great. But at least let them know the basics. These people don't know the basics.
All right, so here's the deal. This went on about 15 minutes longer than we had planned. But that's coming up, and our next one definitely going to be SNAP.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 days away from when we did this.
Okay.
All right, anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right, thanks for watching, all. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks.